Hello, hello, hello. I didn't bother announcing the stream anywhere, because it's a Final Fantasy XIV stream. And you know what that means. No one else but me is interested in this one. So as per usual, I'm just gonna do a little event, and kind of have something I want to maybe possibly do an hour from now. So I'm gonna try and make it short. I think the event will basically be short. But yeah, doing a little stealth stream. Let me make sure all my stuff is in order. So this year, Little Lady Days, Little Ladies Day, 2023. Seems like maybe it'll last about an hour or so. Well, maybe not even an hour, maybe a half an hour. Depends on how fast I can read. But yeah, it's just a little small event as per usual with Final Fantasy. Nothing major. I don't think I'm gonna do anything after the event. I just want to throw up the stream to do it and record it, and then be on my way. I think Big Run in Splatoon has also begun, or it begins tomorrow. I'm not sure. I will check on that after the stream, and who knows, maybe later tonight I'll return for some more Big Run, or maybe perhaps I'll just save that for tomorrow. But for now, Final Fantasy. I've already put this event off long enough. It began 2 days ago, and you know, I usually don't like waiting to do events, because I'm like, I gotta do it now, otherwise I'm gonna forget, or I'm gonna run out of time. Then I'm not gonna get anything else. So without further ado, let's hop into Final Fantasy XIV. Ooh. Let me get comfy down here. There we go. I think it's gonna be a lonely stream today, so let me where are you, Crow? There you are. You're gonna hang out with me today, Crow. Let me scooch over just a bit. Okay, preparations have been made. So now we could just hop right into this event. So, as per usual, Little Ladies Day is kind of like always an underwhelming event in my honest opinion. But there's a good thing about it, which is cute little birds everywhere. Such as these little guys over here. I like the little bird decorations that you see everywhere. So here's the quest right here. Inheritance. The Royal Seneschal has a new event in mind to bring smiles to all the princesses of the realm. Ah, greetings, my friend. 'Tis good to see you. Very good indeed. As it is just so happens there is a matter with which I require your assistance. As you will be aware, another Little Ladies' Day is upon us, and we are celebrating all ladies as princesses, attending to their every need. For this year's celebration, we are planning to distribute replicas of an antique folding fan to participants. Wishing to learn more about said fan, Miss Aldialtha, a scion of House Thorn, has taken it upon herself to investigate its origins. Alas, she has a frail constitution and is feeling unwell, for now she rests at my insistence. But passionate as she is about the celebration, I worry that she won't stay put. Thus, would I turn to you for help, in order to take the burden off my lady, who is also a treasured princess this day. Might I prevail upon you to assist with her investigation? I'm truly grateful. Now, Miss Aldiatha should be resting on a bench in the Gold Court, so pray seek her out there. I leave her in your capable hands. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right. Here you go. Little bird eating a dango. More little birds right here. Just little birds everywhere. This is what I like most about the Little Ladies' Day events, is just all little bird decorations. Halloween will always be my favorite events for any online game that I play. Hands down. People crowded around the Quest NPC. This would be so much worse if I were playing on my home server right now. There'd be people everywhere. So I swapped servers to something a little less congested. Hello? Oh, my apologies. I didn't notice you there. It's been quite some time you are well, I trust. If you are looking to partake in the first festivals, I would be happy to point you in the direction of the Royal Seneschal. Seneschal? Seneschal? I think that's all. I'm just gonna go with that. So the Royal Seneschal, sent you. Well, I would be lying if I said I didn't need the help. I'm in a worse way than I had realized. I am supposed to meet with 2 people as part of my investigation, but loath as I am to admit it, I am in no condition to be up and about. As you may already know, I'm investigating the origins of an antique folding fan, the very one besides me, which I found in a Thorn Manor one day. Curious about the design, which is unseen in Olda, I turned to the history books and discovered that it is of a style used in the palace during the Thorn dynasty. Further research revealed that Princess Edvia, my ancestor who gave rise to Little Ladies' Day, once used such a fan in a dance she performed at a royal soiree. It was very beautiful by all accounts, and I should have liked to see it. Inspired by this discovery, I consulted the Royal Seneschal, and it was decided that we would make a replica of the fans as gifts for this year's celebration. However, when we showed the fan to the artisan we hired, he declared that, while undeniably designed in the Thorn style, it was crafted much more recently, no more than a few decades ago at most. This led me to wonder, who had this fan made, and why? With my mother no longer with us, I went and asked my father, but he claimed to know nothing about it, and said no more. Though he married into the family, he is the present head of House Thorn. If he does not know, then I have to seek answers elsewhere. Additionally, if we learned how the fan was used during Princess Edvia's time, I thought that we could share the knowledge during the celebration. Thus did I arrange to meet with people who are versed in the history of our family. As I am now, however, I can scarcely stand without feeling faint. I'm sorry to impose, but might I trouble you to attend the appointment in my stead? I'm in your debt. Now, if you would take the you will want to take the fan with you. Please, show it when you meet the individuals in question. One is a reporter from the Mithril Eye who will be at Arzeneth Ossuary, and the other is a historian who will be at the Quicksand. The dreaded Quicksand, where all the ERP happens. We won't be seeing any of that here, I don't think. What little people exist here are just here for the event. Not so much anything else. See, it's beautiful, it's empty. Nothing strange going on here. Can I help you with something? I'm actually supposed to meet someone here, but she appears to be late. So you've come on Miss Adiatha's behalf, and this is the fan she wished me to inspect. Indeed, it is of a style hailing from the Thorn dynasty. It is said that Princess Edvia carried such a fan when she attended functions. I'm probably really pronouncing her name wrong, but whatever. I don't know how to pronounce half the fucking names and shit in this game, honestly. In those days, it was considered meat for noble women to cover their faces, to which end they carried folding fans on their persons. But as the legend of the Lost Lady would attest, Princess Edvia didn't concern herself with social norms, and at a royal soiree, far from her using her fan to cover her face, she used it to perform an impromptu dance. The Sultan and his retinue of seneschals looked on aghast, but the guests were captivated by her performance and erupted into rapturous applause when she finished. That dance came to be known as the Little Lady's Dance, and it is said to have been passed down through the women of House Thorn. The fan you hold, I expect, was crafted for that very purpose. Curious, though, as a daughter of House Thorn, it seems to me that Miss Adiatha should be aware of this legacy. In any case, I hope I was able to be of some help to her. Pray pass along my regards. One down. And then we have the other one that will be over here. Where could Adiatha be? Can't. Okay, whenever I see I can't help but do that stupid fucking voice. Can I help you? This fan. Adiatha sent you, I take it. Very well then. I'll tell you what I know. When Adiatha reached out about an antique fan she found, I was instantly reminded of a similar one that I saw long ago. By her description alone, I could be certain, but to see it here and now, there is no doubt in my mind. This fan once belonged to Adiatha's mother, Claudia. She was still half a girl at the time, 15 summers old perhaps, when I interviewed her for a Little Ladies' Day article. That day she had this very fan with her. She was out of sorts, though, and begged to sit down and rest. As tired as she looked, I decided to cut the interview short and ended up writing about something else. I must say, I find it a little strange that Adiatha should ask me about the fan. It belonged to her mother, after all. Surely she would know about it. You got your classic gathering of people just surrounding the NPCs. So we will go here, the Chamber of Rule, and I'll just be able to jump off this balcony down to the quest giver. There we go. You are returned. Thank you for attending the appointment in my steed. So, did you learn aught of interest? What? The fan was my mother's? It was used to perform the Little Ladies' Dance, a dance passed down through the women of our line? Mm-hmm. Forgive me, but I'm not sure what to think. I never knew about any of this. About neither the fan nor the dance. Why didn't my mother share the tradition with me? Perhaps she didn't have the chance. Yes, I feel that is the only plausible explanation. My mother succumbed to illness when I was little. Even if she had wished to pass on the tradition, she never had the chance to do so. Be that it may, my father must have known something. I know not why he claimed otherwise and feigned ignorance about the fan, nor do I expect that he would willingly talk. Still, I want to know. About the dance, about my mother. I'm sorry to impose yet again, adventurer, but won't you help me find the answers? This means a lot to me. Thank you. Now then, if my mother appeared at Little Lady's Day with her fan, it seems likely she would have performed a dance there. On that assumption, I propose we look at those who knew my mother around when she was involved in the festival. For this, wealthy middle-aged folk seem a likely place to start. Chances are they at least crossed paths with her in social circles. To that end, could you please try approaching affluent-looking individuals at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange and Estami's Aesthetics? I shall await you here. The correct way to pronounce anything in a Final Fantasy game is to just fucking, just wing it. You don't have to be correct. You could just bullshit it. Look at this. Little birdies. Birdies and Dango. Dango. Somewhere around here. Okay, there you go. What's that? Do I know Claudia Thorne and the dance she used to perform? May I ask who is asking? Goodness me, to think Audiatha had no idea. I was good friends with her mother, I'm proud to say, and would be glad to share what I know. She was quite frail, was Claudia, and constantly took ill. As a result, she seldom attended social functions and certainly never performed the little ladies' dance in them. She did, however, show it to me in private, and I considered myself blessed. It was so beautiful, I begged to learn it from her. She kindly taught me, and she would have dearly loved to teach Audiatha too, I'm sure. It breaks my heart that she never had the chance. But if Audiatha is keen to learn the dance, nothing would please me more than to teach it. A poor substitute, though, I may be for her mother. She awaits at the Golden Court, yes? I shall go and find her there at once. So you're probably intended to maybe talk to that NPC last. Oh well. You can never know with MMOs. Let's see what the others have to say. Of course, there's always people by the market board. A thorn woman who once danced at the festival? I'm afraid I'm not familiar. Little's Lady Day has always been a commons folks festival, after all. If anyone were to know, I dare say it would be the head of the Thorn family. 'Tis under their auspices that the celebration takes place. Where in the world did she disappear to? What? Did you see the dance performed by Claudia Thorne? As it happens, yes. Yes, I did. It was during a Little Ladies' Day celebration many years ago. Claudia was participating for the first time, and I had the honor of being her guide. By way of thanks for my company, she showed me the dance. Flourishing her fan, she moved with such majestic grace. I was left utterly transfixed. A dance as lovely should be seen by all. Won't you perform it on the stage festival? I suggested, and to my delight she agreed with a smile. But no sooner did she finish enrapturing the crowd than she retreated out of sight and all but collapsed to the ground. It was then that I learned of her frail constitution. Though I hadn't been aware, I felt no less terrible for making her overexert herself. I apologized profusely, begging her not to push herself ever again, and the sad look on her face when she nodded is something I've not forgotten to this day. Ah, but look at me prattle on to a complete stranger. My apologies. Now then, I was in the midst of looking for someone, so I shall excuse myself. Back to in here. So we're nearly already done with the event. It's not much longer, I'm pretty sure. Very, very short stream. Oh, there you are. A woman was here just now. She told me that she was a friend of my mother's and kindly taught me how to perform the little ladies' dance. It is as beautiful as I imagined it would be, and I cannot thank you enough for finding this person. Now then, were you able to learn aught from anyone else? So my mother once performed a dance before a crowd, but the exertion was too much for her. From what I've seen, the movements may indeed be trying for those of poor health. Those such as myself, thus did my father choose to keep the dance a secret from me, out of concern of my well-being. Or so I speculate, at any rate. Lady Althalia, thanks heavens I found you. Rodolphe? What are you doing here? What am I doing here? Begging your pardons, my lady. But you disappeared from the manor without a word. Both your father and I have been worried sick. All's well that ends well. I see now that you were in good hands. Thank you, good sir, for looking after the young mistress once more. Now then, my lady, even as we speak, your father searches for you in the city. If you feel strong enough, let us seek him out together. It would set his mind at ease. Yes, of course. Thanks to you, I've discovered things I've never knew about my family, and I would have you at my side when I meet with my father. Will you come with me? Thank you. Your presence will give me the courage to seek the truth. Master Fortin should be somewhere in the Ruby Road Exchange. Please follow me. And here we go, the final cutscene. You're the man from earlier. I should have guessed you were once the one. You were the one who aided my daughter. I said what I said, not realizing you had come here at her behest. But what's done is done. Now allow me to properly introduce myself. Fortin Thorn, head of Thorn family, at your service. No more secrets, father. Why did you hide the truth from me? I couldn't bring myself to tell you. Even as that fan and that dance hold fond memories of your mother, they are a painful reminder that she is gone. I couldn't bear to lose you as well, so please return the fan and forget about the dance. Father, I understand full well why you feel this way. Were I in your position, I would likely feel the same. But As much as I am touched by your concern, I know about everything now. About Mother, about the fan, and even the dance. She's a strong, independent woman that needs no man. Such a cheap joke to make, but... Wow. Claudia? Lady Athalia, that was extraordinary. Where in the world did you learn how to dance so beautifully? An old friend of Mother's taught me. Despite all these years, she still remembered the entire dance down to the smallest flourish. Mother brought you great joy when she danced for you that day. On coming to understand this, I knew that I wanted you to experience that joy again. Claudiatha. Like I once apologized to your mother, I must now apologize to you. It was wrong of me to hide the fan and the dance from you, and I hope you find it in your heart to forgive me. If it is your desire to carry on this tradition, then I will not stand in your way. Thank you. But you know, Father, it is a little ladies' day. Rather than an apology, is there not a more appropriate gesture for the occasion? As you say, my princess. As you say, I, Fortin Thorn, head of the Thorn family, do hereby pledge to serve as your royal seneschal. Your every wish is my command. Except, perhaps, when I judge that you are overexerting yourself. After all, your highness's well-being is my foremost priority. I shall bear that in mind. Without further ado, then, my first wish is to instruct festival staff in the little ladies' dance, that we may share it with all those who participate in the festivities. If that is your wish, then it is mine as well. On this day, all ladies are princesses, and everyone should by rights inherit the dance passed down in our family. I have a gift for you, adventurer, as a token of my gratitude. It isn't much, but please accept these instructions for the dance, along with a replica of my mother's fan. Now then, there's no time to waste. We must distribute these fans to as many people as possible and share with them the history of the dance. This will be a little ladies' day to remember. Oh yes, it will. And you could tell a story is always done because the camera pans up at the sky. Her greatest fan. Learn that emote. And was it you that has the items? Yes, yes. Decisions, which is the song that's playing right now, I believe. Let's buy 4 of the posters. Just buy some confetti. Fucking Hrothgar were such a mistake. confetti is like nothing special. Here we go. Why would I ever need this emote? I don't know. But hey, it's an emote. It's something to collect, so... This has been Little Ladies Day 2023 for Final Fantasy XIV. No one has cracked a joke yet about the fucking trial. And if they do, I'm gonna scream really loud. But luckily, no one likes watching these streams, so my sanity has been spared. Thank you for the follow, Deadpool. I guess someone's out there. So let me get out of old well, actually no, I can't go back to my home. Whatever. We're just gonna stay here. Let me turn the brightness down. There we go. I was trying to close my eyes. No. Come on, eyes, work with me, work with me. This is why you should always calibrate Live 2D before you start the stream. Whatever, I think it's just because my room is dark already. Not letting any sunlight in. Alright, eyes have been normalized. Sure, I'm glad the person who decided to start mowing their lawn right as I started stream is no longer mowing their lawn. Hopefully nothing got picked up on the microphone, because that would suck if the entire time that I'm trying to read these quests you're just hearing really would suck. Sadly, this would have been a little bit of a longer stream had there been any new content added since the last event. But it's taken them quite a while to come out with the other patch that has the deep dungeon in it. And so, you know, this is going to be a little bit on, as I said, a very, very short stream. But I wanted to do it just because, why the fuck not? Maybe someone out there is a Final Fantasy XIV fan just like me. It was a cute little event. A little charming story. And I always like that about the Final Fantasy events. They put effort into writing new ones every year and continuing little stories with these characters and little side quests. They're always about building that little lore around these holidays. It's more than just a cheap, let's throw decorations up in the cities and then like just go right to a vendor and buy a new item, like in another MMO and everything. You get something that's unique and special to that particular year. And the reward that you get now will be exclusive for an entire year until the next event. The next repeat of the event will... It's not necessarily a repeat, but like when the event happens next, like a year from now, the next Little Ladies Day, you'll be able to buy this dumb little fan dance with real currency, real money, and they'll have a completely new reward and a new story. So, you know, as long as you're paying a subscription to Final Fantasy XIV, it's always worth it to claim these little holiday event items, because that means you won't have to pay real money for them down the line. And because it has monetary value or whatever, basically equate that into your subscription. It's like however much this little emote will cost, basically like what, $3 to $4 maybe in the future is what it's gonna cost. Just shaved that off for your current subscription. I'm thinking of things a little bit too what would be the word? Thinking of things a little bit too money focused, I guess, like min-maxing. I don't know. It's just a fucking MMO. It's whatever. Whatever, it's an MMO. I like shitty games, okay? I like to play MMOs. Don't judge me. No, judge me. I play MMOs. Fucking judge everyone who plays MMOs. MMOs are bad. MMOs are terrible. Anyways, that was Little Ladies Day 2023. And I think for now, I'm probably going to end the stream now. It was basically only about 40 minutes, but hey, it's short, it's sweet. I have other things I want to do. Next stream will be Splatoon 3, Big Run number 2. And we will get to fight the new boss, and I will get to rip my hair out of my head, trying to go for that gold trophy this time. Will I even place within bronze? Who knows? I highly doubt I will get anywhere near a silver trophy. Last one, I got a bronze trophy. This one, I probably won't even place. I'll probably like be in like the normie tier and just get like the plain trophy. Ah well, it's not something I'll ever use in my locker anyways. I don't even know if people even still look at lockers or give a shit about lockers. It's all vanity bullshit by the end of the day. It's just a fun little event. And man, I am a sucker for fun little events. Anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for lurking. And if you're watching the VODs on YouTube and Twitch, thank you very much as well. There it is. Hey Pokey, you arrived just in time for me to end the stream. Unless you were lurking this entire time. Where I will send you, let me go look real quick at who is online. Ah, Mechanic Cat is streaming. So of course we gotta go raid Mechanic Cat. Anyways, have a good rest of your day out there. And I'll see you next time. If I feel like it, I might do Salmon run tonight, the big run. But more than likely, I'll be in VR for the rest of the day, and I'll probably just like be super exhausted and pass out. So expect it tomorrow for sure. I will not take a rain check on Big Run. I just, you know, have to wait on a good time to start the stream. So that said, thank you, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.